Hi friends and golfers, today I have a fix for you today to get rid of any of you that are over the top, chicken wing, or what about you that cast. I have one simple move that's gonna fix them all. Let's show what happens here and stick around because at the very end I'm going to show you how we put this all together. So let's talk about the cast. So that is ulnar deviation. We're here. Okay, ulnar is down, radial is up. Okay, so if I'm here, I cast it, correct, like that. Over the top is a pronation move here. Supination is this way. The way I remember it is supination, cup of soup. I would hold the soup up. I don't know why I've always struggled with pronation and supination, but that's how. So pronation means you're going this way. So over the top, there's moves going like this, okay? We're over here. There is one fix that fixes them both, no matter how you do it, okay? So I'm not saying this is the only way to fix it, but it's one way. We're gonna talk about supination. So the fix is this. So here. See the difference? How that's going this way. So if I get it up here, so starting my downswing here, I'm going here, boom. Then I get to rotate and turn hard, which is going to give me that compression that I want here and shaft lean. So the more I get this club back behind me here, this is the key, I get to turn. It's just like what I do a lot of my lessons is talk about baseball, because a lot of people play baseball growing up or still play. We would never in baseball have this thing up here like this and come in, you know, steep. What do? We lay this thing down back here, don't we? Back here, and then we rotate. The only way we're ever gonna rotate, and I know so many of you want to have rotation, you want this look at impact like this, you will never have it with the club up here coming this way, because how can you rotate? The club will be out here. We have to get this club behind us here, and what do we have to do? Well, if you're one of those guys that just does arms down, you're gonna hit way back here. So the key is rotate, boom. And that's going to give you all that compression that you want and give you that tour look. If I have the club back here, turn, look at that. I can release it even more right through there. So many of you, when you start doing this drill, you're going to find out is that you have this club you're not rotating enough like this to get it here. You're going to get the club back here, you're going to still bring your arms down like you have been. The club's going to be way behind you. And you may like that at first because you're like, okay, I can have it here. And I can start hitting some like huge rope hooks. But in the end, that's not what we want, okay? Draws are fine. We don't want big rope hooks. I don't want this club coming that far from the inside. I'm looking at my TrackMan numbers. Yeah, this is way inside. So supination versus pronation. I'm gonna get this club here. And I would suggest when working on this of swinging up to the top, I don't care where you're at, even if you're here. So those of you that don't get any depth on the way back, say you're in here, you can't rotate, right? What are you gonna do? How is the club gonna get to the ball if I rotate? You can't. So you're an arms person, you bring it down here and you end up looking like this, right? So I suggest working on this from freezers basically. So do your swings. Let's say you're one of these guys, you're way up here. Go and do this move right here first and then go real slow trying to get here. Then you'll get to feel what this move is like of rotation. What it's gonna feel like for most of you is like it's this over the top move that you don't like because it's gonna be this huge rotational turn that you haven't probably done in a while. Or those of you that already do it, because you're way over the top, it's going to feel a little different to how we're rotating. Or you're going to feel your lower body wanting to move first, and then this coming along, okay? So this is a fix to all these issues that I've listed, even chicken winging, okay? So let me tell you about chicken winging real quick in case some of you don't understand why it happens, because I get this asked a lot. Why do I chicken wing? Why do I have this? Your arms are out racing your body. If I don't turn my body, this is the problem with this head down thing. You watch a bunch of my videos of, I talk about this. You top it and somebody's like, oh, you picked your head up. So what do? Your body starts to rotate and you start getting this weird look. But watch, my hands are past my body. I will always be fine if I'm turning and rotating. See, I'll always be straight there. It's the same thing with this working on this left arm straight. I know I'm getting into other things, but this is all kind of in the big picture. And I know we're all working on our swings and have a lot of questions. If we turn, my arms are gonna be straight. So when I don't turn, I can't do it, right? So let's just simplify this. And you know, like I said, you're one of those people that, no, I wouldn't love to see a swing right here, right? But maybe you're a really big guy and you can't get depth. Then get here, learn to do this, and then you can still rotate. So I love that there's always an option to present to my students instead of just saying, okay, you gotta be right here, you have to have this depth, you gotta be perfectly here, you gotta be there. You don't, okay? We don't have the practice time So let's figure out how to make this efficient, quicker, and faster, okay? So hey, thanks for watching. My name is Eric Shore with EJS Golf and the Science of Better Golf. Check out thescienceofbettergolf.com. Get on the wait list. It's gonna open in about a week and a half, or maybe already be open, depending on when you're watching this. It's a really cool community, a great way to learn. Encourage you to check it out. Thanks again for watching. Take care.